What is going on, guys? Nonstop here, and got another Ground War Domination gameplay for you guys. And this one was one of those games. This is one of those one of those games where it started off really well and then it ended pretty poorly. I would have to say. I think I started off with a quick swarm. I think it only took me a minute or so. I know it's not one of those swarms where it was in 30 seconds, but I don't know. It was pretty good. I think I was running around quite a bit to get it, and I wasn't having to, I guess, camp for my VSAT at all. It was kind of very fluid, I guess you could say, this first swarm. But then after this one, the game kind of went a little bit downhill, I would say. I think I started the game like 30-1, and then I ended 104-14, so pretty bad. But yeah, anyways, this was on my main account, so there is that. I know some people don't like when I play on the second accounts, even though the lobbies are pretty much virtually identical when I get gameplays. But I don't know. I'm not one to judge, I guess. But anyways, I know I haven't been posting too many videos in the past few days. I think I took maybe a 2-day break or something. But the reason for that is I haven't really been playing too much Call of Duty. I've kind of got back into playing other games again. I'm sure I will play some Call of Duty. I might do some zombies and whatnot coming up here soon. But I think I've been playing a lot of poker lately. I used to play poker quite a bit when I was, I guess, in high school. I think being like the whole hockey team, we'd have poker tournaments where everyone would bring like $10, and like I think the top 3 people would, I guess, split that up amongst themselves, with obviously the winner getting the most money. And those were always really fun. I think we'd also do like $5 tournaments too, but obviously no limit hold'em, and always quite fun. But I've actually got back into playing it again, and I've been playing a bit more, I guess, from the standpoint of trying to learn how to play the game, kind of the way it's meant to be played, where you take into consideration like your position on the table. For instance, I guess for those guys who don't really play poker too much, position is really important. Like, for instance, if you're the dealer in the situation, that means you get to act first on the flop, turn, and the river. And so that's a very powerful position because you can see how everyone reacts around you, and then you can, I guess, therefore you have the most information, and then you can make certain plays to maybe steal the pot or whatever if you want to bluff. But there's also that, and then also there's another thing I learned quite recently, and that was pot odds, and I think the number of outs you have is very important. And I've just been trying to, I guess, practice on doing that. I don't know. I've been thinking it's kind of fun because I've always heard like poker pros say how they don't consider poker as gambling. It's more of like a calculated investment, and I could definitely see how that is once you get to a certain level of proficiency in playing it. So I think that's what I might be doing for a bit on this break, is trying to play poker and, I guess, learn as much as I can. Maybe I'll make some money too. Even though I am in the U.S., there are some poker sites where I think you can make money that are, I guess, a little bit shady, but I won't get into that in this video. But yeah, anyways, just been trying to keep it real low key at my house for the past, I guess, week or so. I've just been going and working out and going for some runs. I know I haven't been talking about going for runs, and I used to talk about that in like the past couple weeks. I think mentioning that in at least each video, how I went for whatever a midnight run or that day. But I've kind of stopped going for late night runs because I've kind of figured out that it's probably not the best for you, because after you go for like a really late night run, you're pretty much wired for like the next 2 hours or so, and you can't really go to sleep. So it kind of throws your whole body's internal clock off a little bit. So I've started to go, usually what I end up doing is the moment I wake up, I'll go for eat maybe a thing of fruit, and then maybe drink a little bit of water, and then go for a run, or I'll, I guess, do my workouts and get ripped. But that's kind of what I've been doing the past few days, is just playing poker and working out and going for some runs and all that fun stuff. But yeah, trying to stay real healthy, and I think the gameplay is pretty much wrapping up here. I'll try to be a little bit more active in the upcoming days because no, my channel's doing pretty well, actually. I'm pretty happy about that. But yeah, that was the final score, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.